The rares. 2 cost, 3/2. Kicker, 3. When there's a battlefield, if it was kicked, reveal the top 6 cards of your library. Put like a party member into your hand from the top 6. It's also... Okay, yeah, you're always going to play this card. Just generic. It's weird that they have 4 mana 3/2 common draw card and also like a rare. It's like 5 mana 3/2 draw card. Swarm Shambler. Enters a battlefield with a counter on it. Whenever a creature you control with a counter on it becomes a target of a spell an opponent controls, create a 1/1. What? 1 mana put a counter on this. This card is great. This card is great. You're always going to play it. Scoot Swarm. Landfall. Whenever a land enters a battlefield under your control, create a 1/1 green insect creature token. If you control 6 or more lands, create a token that's a copy of Scoot Swarm instead. Yeah, this card's great. You're always going to play it. So, yeah. Not much to say about it. I imagine you're just going to get out of control at some point. You're going to have like 12 1/1s in play on turn 8 or something, right? So. Orion Reef Ooze. When enters a battlefield, put a counter to a creature you control. You can target itself. So 3/3, no, 3/3 worst case. And whenever it attacks, put a counter on each creature, attacking creature with a counter on it. Yeah, this card's great. Always play it. Like, it's a 4/4 attacker on turn 4 with no help, right? Yeah, it's great. Lotus Cobra, whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, add 1 mana of any color. This is great. Always play it. It's even mana fixing with this mana of any color. So, this is pretty awesome. Description of Abundance. 2 counters to target creature, instant speed. Target player gains X life, for X is the highest greatest power among creatures they control. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. This is great, always play it. Not much to say. This is a lot of Hunt the Weak, basically. So, if you think about it, it's going to be like, it's at 5 mana, put 2 counters on your creature, and then fight, right? So, like, this isn't as good as Nissa's Judgment has been in the past, which is like put a counter on 2 creatures and then like shoot your power at them, right? So it's worse than uncommons that have been printed in the past. So you're gonna randomly gain like 5 life or 6 life or whatever. Yeah, not much to say about it. You're always gonna play it if you have it and you're green. So Drag play Bailoth. This spell cannot be countered. Hexproof haste. If it was kicked, enters battlefield with 4 +1/+1 counters. Yeah, I think you're probably always gonna play this card. It's not great. It has hexproof. It's not a good card. I'm not sure it's better than the 6. I think it's probably worse than the 6 mana 6/5 trample that bounces 2 of your lands. But I think there's room that's worse than the 6 mana 6/5 and still be a playable card. I think there's a distinct possibility if you're playing green that you're going to have a lot of lands laying around and not much to do with it. So, probably fine. The fact that it has haste is like, if haste is going to be better than trample on this card. So, and hexproof is pretty busted. It's hard to underestimate hexproof. It's always going to be a great ability to have. Split cards, yeah, always going to play this. Turn Timber, Symbiote, not much to say about it. It's great. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may put a creature from among them onto the battlefield. If that card has a card that may cost 3 or less, enters the battlefield with 3 additional counters on it. And put the rest on the bottom of your library, yeah. It's great. Because I'll do Mammoth, 3/3, Landfall ++2. Yeah, great card, always play it. Then there's like these. Obviously, you always play them. Shower, Soul the Wild. As power and toughness equal to the number of creatures of lands you control. Non-token creatures you control are forest and lands in addition to their other types. So this is going to be like a 5 mana, like 6/6, right? It's even with no, like, it gives us, makes itself into a land as well. Like a 5 mana 6/6, and then gets bigger. The more creatures or lands you get. It's a great card. Always play it, right? No downsides. I mean, I guess it's bad if your opponent has the red common that destroys the land and draws a card, right? Which is a weirdly like good card against this one, right? Just your opponent can pay 1 on a red and kill it and draw a card. Oh, it protects your cards from Into the Royal, because Into the Royal said non-lane cards. Cool. Ancient Green Warden, Reach. Love the 6 mana 5/7 Reach. Love the stat line. You may play lands from your graveyard. If a land enters the battlefield, causes a triggered ability, so it doubles your landfall. Sure. Doubles landfalls. Play lands from your graveyard, which is actually relevant because your opponent's probably going to mill you a bunch, right? Love it. This card's good. You're always going to play it if you have it. So as far as green goes, I like it. Green's kind of like got good cards across the curve. It's got 4 mana 3/2 draw cards. It's got a ton of mana fixing, an actual ton of mana fixing. We have like Reclaim the Waste. We have Reclaim the Waste and Roiling Regrowth and Vastwood Surge and Lotus Cobra. Oh, I thought there was one more. There might be one more. Yeah, mana fixing, good stats. Actually has draw a card on their cards, unlike white. So really aggro, has trample as well. I like it. Good removal too. I like it. Yeah, it's got relevant creature types all across the board. It has clerics, it has wizards. It doesn't have rogues, right? It's only thing it has warriors, it just doesn't have rogues. It also has changelings, right? Changelings are uncommon rare.